Hello, welcome and welcome back. This is Jacob continuing the narrations for the short stories on the various modules, on the various characters in Arknights. And my god, feels like I'm just doing Shen videos right now, considering I just put out another one not even a week ago from this recording. Anywho, after I put out that video, she got a module, and she's one of the characters that I use a lot. Of course, she's gonna get the module. So here we are. And yes, to differentiate the videos, I dusted off this old skin that I haven't used in a long-ass while. And yes, let's also be real here. The skin is just there for clickbait right now. It's literally there for clickbait. And I feel like the dragon in the background is just judging me with that stupid grin of his right now. So, let's go into the module. And what else is the module's art gonna be? Everything about this screams Shen. We have files on the various leaders of Reunion. We have a ID badge. We have Shi Xiao. And probably the most interesting part there is a freaking blueprint for the sword, which is fascinating, and I would love a fully HD version of just this sheet of paper. Like, just give me this blueprint in like super HD. But anyway, the title of this is Rhode Island Standard Combat Sword. And yes, this is sort of a diary, and it's very interesting and very much, even more so, shows a picture of what Shen is as a person. It's pretty much Shen down to a T. So, let's begin. 7th of July, clear. On her birthday, she was excited to show Wei Yanwu the unsheathing, but couldn't find a trace of him anywhere. After 3 days, she waited no longer. 13th of May, cloudy. She cut down a 30-year-old tree in the courtyard with tear render, smashing the roof in. Wei Yanwu did not appear, and merely sent someone to plant a new tree. She never hoped for Wei Yanwu's acknowledgement again. 1st of January, heavy rain. On a New Year's visit in the downpour, she saw an injustice on her way to the slums, struck out in anger, and took 15 on her own. In this moment of mortality, she fled into the night by her hilted sword, harming 7, repulsing 8. When she landed atop, Wei Yanwu made a rare appearance, saw the sword marks, and gave her a single look before leaving. She's forgotten why she struck out at the time, but will never forget the disappointment in that look. 25th of December, clear. Acted in bravery while heading home from the Royal Guard Academy, totally fearless, slashing grand and bold, sparring as called for. She was high on spirit, believed she could hew away all injustice in the land. 30th of July, cloudy. At the cost of 5 days unconscious, let out shadowless, ultimately cutting down a major fugitive. Lungman's Shen Huishi shining in prominence. After waking up, Shi Xiao was placed by her bedside, and Wei Yanwu hadn't once come to visit her. 13th of August, overcast. Midway pursuing an infected criminal, was eager to strike out with Shi Xiao. Shi Xiao did not budge one hair. Subsequently, in this moment of mortality, inspiration struck. Shi Xiao was unsheathed and cut half a subterranean garage down. She sought Wei Yanwu to find out why Shi Xiao had and hadn't, but Wei Yanwu did not meet her. 30th of September, clear. Shi Xiao was unsheathed a second time, cut open a treasury door, and saved the hostages within. She began to understand. Shi Xiao was a sword of will. She thought she had always done more than enough, but had in actuality done too little. She had to be faster and mightier. 7th of July, cloudy. On her birthday, over a decade coming, Wei Yanwu asked for the first time to see her swordplay. She condensed all she'd learned and made an incomplete cloud splitter her final examination's answer. Wei Yanwu did not comment. 1st of January, clear. Left Lungmen together with Rhode Island. From here on forth, Shi Xiao will rarely be unsheathed. Pretty much bog standard for Shen's personality, everything that is said here. And pretty interesting time lapse on top of it. Also, my god, Wei Yanwu never present. What a foster dad, right? Anywho, as is already known about her sword, this one pretty much just reinforces the fact that the sword could in fact be alive to some degree. Can't remember what is said about it in the story itself. And no, I'll get there eventually again and remember, considering I'm doing currently narrations for the thing and stuff. But the sword definitely has a Originium core in there. And I'm wondering, because it keeps getting mentioned that the sword only reacts to like the feelings of the person, or reacts to the person wielding it. Might, again, like I just said in a very recent video for the file narration of Aya Fiala, the whole theory about Originium being a live substance, this just might be another thing of the thing is alive and it responds to people. It might be a bigger intelligence once a lot of it is brought together. But as individual little pieces, it probably just reacts to single emotions and stuff like that. But anyway, very interesting little time lapse about dear little Shen. So, as always, thank you all for listening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.